Hello everyone, welcome to Balawan Guitar channel. Finally, I have my first Western guitarist to be interviewed in my channel. So this is my friend ERIC LUGOSCH from Chicago. Welcome ERIC, so good to see you today.
Good seeing you, Balawan.
Yeah.
And getting to play with you again now.
Yes, yes.
Second time
Second time,
in
yeah.
20 some years.
20 years, yeah. I mean, like you have a very unique style. I mean, 20 years ago, I'm not aware how good you are, you know, because I was young and wild and lost. And now, you know, 20, now I can just, after we, you know, spend time like the last.
Same goes with me, man. I was
Yeah,
young and
yeah,
wild
you know.
too, and you played it too. If I had another neck here.
Yeah, yeah. So it's amazing. I mean, like when I look on YouTube, I don't see very many people play like you know. Many like they do like a fingerstyle, like a kind of Tommy Emmanuel kind of thing, you know, but your style is really differs, you know, from other guitarists. Can you just explain a bit your style?
Well, I guess my style, I come from a background of early stuff like Mississippi John Hurt and stuff like that, but I also, I guess what I did do is I listened to a lot of piano players. I always liked piano players and singers, and that definitely affected the way that I played the guitar. I play the guitar like a piano, I'd say.
Okay.
And so, yeah.
So you have the bass and the chord and the melody all by your own, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to make an independent bass line.
Okay.
To support the melody.
But mostly you use standard tuning or
mostly standard tuning, but I do venture off into other tunings like G6, which is a drop D, and the A is down to G, and I also do open D tuning.
Open D tuning, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give like a simple example, bass, chord and melody at the same time?
Bass, chord, and melody at the same time.
Play some song, yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is simple, but...
Okay. Wow, what amazed me, you know, like your fingers doesn't move so much, right?
Well, I
like
don't, but you know, I was going through chords.
Yeah? Oh my God.
And then walking down, right, and then... Bass line walking up. This is piano, like that's from Thelonious Monk.
Wow.
And then I try to go back again, and then I try to find the same melody right here, as opposed to instead of finding it here, I find it here, right?
Wow.
So I try to find the melody all over on the guitar.
I mean, you use the fingers really effectively, you know. That's the thing, you know. Really, I mean, you have to be able to know where's the chord and finding the best place to play the melody, right?
Yeah.
And then while keeping the bass happening, yeah. Also, not just the left hand. I think your right hand also very relaxed.
Well, right hand's just as I found out as I was growing older that when I really look at guitarists, I don't care who it is, I can pretty much do what anybody can do with the left hand. Many guitarists can do with the left hand.
Yeah.
But the right hand is the most important thing.
Yeah.
And there was a guitarist, his name was Jack Giacchini in Chicago, and he used to play guitar for Harry Belafonte.
Yeah.
Whether you like Harry Belafonte or not, you had to be a good musician.
Yeah, yeah.
And he always described the right hand as the tongue of the guitar.
Okay.
It is like the highs, the lows, the emotions of the guitar.
That's true.
And I always thought that was a really good thing to think about when you think about your right hand as the tongue, the tongue of the guitar, like you're speaking through it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the right hand has always been something that's been something I've worked on.
Wow, that's amazing.
Try to do finger picking where I just use 2 fingers, 3 fingers, sometimes 4 fingers, sometimes just playing the melody with my thumb.
Wow.
Thumb and index, like playing like a banjo or something.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, well.
So what do you think about the acoustic guitar scene in the world from the last 10 years?
Well, the last 10 years, obviously is the guitar is being reinvented. There's like yourself, you're an astronaut on the guitar. Some people call me an astronaut. I'm always searching. It seems like you're always searching. But you remind me of, we talked about him before, the electric player, Stanley.
Jordan.
Yeah. Okay, but I think that there's a lot of people who've taken tapping, the rhythmic approach to the instrument, and they've reinvented it. But I don't want to go there because I'm already working on my own concepts and ideas.
True.
And I guess like the biggest compliment for me is if I can write music that people other than guitarists like if there was a pianist or if there was a singer or if there was a horn player, if I wrote a song that they could play, that would be great. But the community now that's doing the tapping and stuff like that, I respect it, but it's only for the guitar community. It's nothing that could be done by a piano player or something like that. So I find it very, I think the word would be esoteric. It's its own entity, you understand? Yeah, but I appreciate it, and there's some really great players out there.
Yeah. So you have any advice for guitarists?
My advice for guitarists is listen to yourself, right? And when you find a guitarist or a pianist, but a guitarist obviously that you respect and admire, that you should try to learn some of his pieces.
Okay.
Just to see how they do it. Like there's 3 people that come to mind. Well, there's Leo Kottke, there's Pat Donahue, Guy Van Duzer. 3 people that I really was inspired, and then on their records, just to see if I could do it when I was learning. I learned their arrangements from ear, not by tablature. And nobody else did, because there's a lot of those people had music out there that they had out in tablature. But I think the challenge for me was to listen to them on the record or the CD, and then try to play it by ear. And then you see how they think. You understand what I mean? You see that, So there's like that song I've been playing on the tour with us. There's Pat Donahue. That's a beautiful third lick. That lick right there. That came from somebody else. But this lick, my favorite lick, I played it in that video. From I'm Confessing That I Love You. Now that was a pianist. That was Thelonious Monk.
Wow, that's amazing.
It was Thelonious Monk, and he was a piano player. But I wanted to do it so badly. On the guitar, and so I had to figure it out, and then I started using open strings, so I could just use 2 fingers, and then without looking.
Wow. Well, it's sound beautiful, but for me, it's not easy.
No, it's not easy. Not for me. It's not easy for me either.
Very complicated.
And what you do is very complicated.
You have different style. Anyway, Eric, thank you so much for this.
Hey, pal.
Look forward, pal, to play with you again in the future. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you, everybody.